This presentation features a narrative voice generated by ElevenLab. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hieu-Thi, and today I will present our work on LlamaPartialSpoof, an LLM-driven fake speech dataset designed to simulate disinformation generation. This is a collaborative effort with my colleagues from Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, Brno University of Technology, and the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. A little bit about myself. I am a research fellow at Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. My research interests include deepfake detection, speech processing, and AI security. During my PhD, I worked extensively on voice cloning and text-to-speech, TTS, and voice conversion, VC systems. If you'd like to know more, you can visit my website at hieu-thi.com or reach out to me via email. Deepfake speech and voice cloning have become a serious concern for information security. Most existing datasets have been created from a defender's perspective, which does not fully capture real-world attack strategies. Our work introduces LlamaPartialSpoof, a 130-hour dataset that includes both fully and partially fake speech. The main goal is to evaluate the vulnerabilities in countermeasure systems and improve their robustness. Unlike fully generated deepfake speech, attackers can manipulate just a small portion of an audio clip to subtly change its meaning. Existing datasets such as ASV spoof, partial spoof, and AV deepfake 1 million have limitations, including a lack of variety in TTS models, ignoring semantic consistency, and failing to reflect real-world attack scenarios. The examples shown here illustrate how minor changes in words or phrases can alter the message entirely. To generate partially fake speech, we follow a 5-step process. 1. Start with genuine speech from the Libre TTS dataset. Use a large language model, Llama 3.8b Instruct, to modify transcripts. 3. Generate speech using 6 different TTS models. 4. Merge real and fake speech segments to create partially spoofed utterances. 5. Apply post-processing techniques like normalization, crossfading, and overlap add methods to make the transition smooth and realistic. To generate meaningful and diverse fake speech, we use the Llama 3.8b Instruct model. We designed a system prompt, repeat after me, but to instruct the chatbot to modify sentences. The text manipulations are divided into 2 main groups: random modifications, where 1 or 2 words, nouns, or pronouns are changed; semantic alterations, where the meaning or emotion of a sentence is changed, for example, by making it opposite, simpler, or modifying its tone. This approach ensures that our dataset reflects different types of disinformation strategies. LlamaPartialSpoof is a 130-hour dataset consisting of both fully and partially fake speech. It leverages LLMs and multiple TTS models to simulate real-world deepfake speech attacks. Unlike previous datasets, this one focuses on the attacker's perspective, making it more useful for testing countermeasures in realistic scenarios. Table 1 compares the number of utterances generated by each TTS system, along with their respective word error rates WER. Notably, utterances generated with ElevenLab achieved the lowest WER, indicating superior quality. Figure 2 illustrates the distribution of fake words within modified sentences and fake segments within fake utterances. Our dataset exhibits a higher frequency of fake segments per utterance compared to previous datasets, attributed to the use of intention-based LLM text manipulation. To better understand how our dataset sounds, I encourage you to check out these links, where you can listen to real and fake speech samples of the LlamaPartialSpoof dataset. To test the effectiveness of fake speech detection models, we used a multi-resolution detection approach. This model analyzes speech at different temporal resolutions, from 20 milliseconds to 640 milliseconds, and evaluates both utterance level and segment level predictions. The goal is to assess how well current detection systems generalize across different datasets. The source code for this model is available at the link provided. We employed a cross-dataset evaluation approach to assess detection models using a comprehensive set of fake datasets. Our evaluation corpus consisted of one full utterance fake dataset, ASVSpoof 5, and four partial spoof datasets, partial spoof, half truth, deepfake 1M, and our newly introduced LlamaPartialSpoof dataset. Notably, some partial spoof datasets lack clear guidelines on concatenating fake and real segments. In our case, we utilized crossfading to enhance the naturalness of partial spoof utterances, ensuring more realistic evaluation scenarios. We recommend using LlamaPartialSpoof for evaluation, as it covers a wide range of attacks, both full utterance and partial spoof, and ensures realistic audio manipulation techniques. One of the main findings of our research is that detection models trained on one dataset often fail when tested on unseen datasets. The best performance we observed was an equal error rate, EER, of 24.49%, achieved by a model trained on partial spoof and tested on LlamaPartialSpoof. This highlights the need for better generalization techniques in fake speech detection. Table 3 presents the detailed utterance-based and 20-millisecond-based EER results. The utterance-based result can be interpreted as a detection evaluation, whereas the 20-millisecond-based result can be interpreted as a localization evaluation. When analyzing detection performance across different TTS models, we found that the ASV-Spoof 5 trained model performed well on fully fake speech, while the partial spoof trained model was better at detecting partial fakes. Interestingly, LJ-Jets had the lowest EER for fully fake speech, while ElevenLab had the lowest EER for partial fakes, suggesting that its outputs were more realistic. The significant variability in EER across subsets of each TTS model indicates that the detection model is biased towards specific speech synthesis models or techniques, likely due to biases present in its training data. Table 5 reveals that the proportion of fake words in an utterance significantly affects detection difficulty. Specifically, utterances with only a few fake words or predominantly real words pose a greater detection challenge. As expected, this suggests that the current model struggles to detect subtle editing, highlighting an area for further improvement. Another critical factor influencing partial spoofing detection is the method used to merge real and fake speech segments. We evaluated the effectiveness of various concatenation techniques, including crossfade, cut-paste, and overlap add. The results presented in Table 5b reveal that, depending on the training data, the model struggles to detect certain concatenation methods, highlighting a potential vulnerability that attackers can exploit by optimizing their splicing strategies to evade detection. To summarize, LlamaPartialSpoof provides a realistic and challenging benchmark for fake speech detection research. Detecting fully and partially fake speech presents different challenges, but both are critical for real-world applications. Cross-data set generalization remains difficult, highlighting the need for domain adaptation strategies. Future work should focus on improving spoof detection models, adapting them to different conditions, and evaluating their performance under real-world factors like noise and reverberation. Thank you for your time. If you're interested in exploring our dataset or contributing to this research, please visit our project homepage at the link provided. I'd be happy to take any questions now.